What's up, Scorpio? My name's Lisa, for those of you that don't know. This is a message for you wherever you have Scorpio in your chart. And if you were just drawn to this message due to the title, this message is for you. Okay, I'm hearing like self-love, self-nurturing, okay? Just mothering on yourself, okay? There's a strong need for this healing, okay? Recuperation, rest, okay? Just slowing down the pace a lot, Scorpio, okay? This is really a time to nurture yourself. I'm even hearing like let yourself cry and be vulnerable and let yourself be taken care of. It's okay to be sad and vulnerable, Scorpio. I feel like there's a lot of you really struggling with this emotion, okay? There's been a lot of denial. Some of you could have even been like, just kind of like acting out a little bit recklessly, whether that's like through drinking too much or maybe I'm even hearing like smoking weed. Some of you have been like smoking weed, just kind of like numbing out, always pretending, like always wearing a smile, but it's like you've really avoided dealing with some major heartache. And it's time to heal. We are not entering 2022. 2022 is about living again. Okay. 2021 was all about seeing what needed to come to the surface and to be let go of. And 2022 is about letting that shit go and learning to live again. Oh my God. Your energy feels heavy, Scorpio. It's not even just pertaining to heartache, although it all boils down to that in the end, right? That's what they're saying. Because this is about your resentments, okay? This is about the bickering, okay? Between family members, between friends. It's like enough is enough, Scorpio. You can't always win. You need to learn to compromise. That's what they're saying. It's time to lay down your swords. They said daggers, not swords, daggers. Listen, I have two of my three brothers are Scorpios. I know how Scorpios operate, okay? And they're saying we're not doing this anymore, Scorpio. We are not doing this. A lot of you have had like many towers. This like 2021 was just filled with like tower after tower. You could have lost a lot of people. You could have lost friends, family members, pets, co-workers. I'm hearing like a lot of loss. And this was just to get your attention. This was just to like get you to bring those emotions to the surface, because Scorpios, if there's one thing I know about a Scorpio, is y'all know how to suppress some fucking emotion. Not laughing at you. I'm here with you. I'm here to help you get to that place where you can like free your heart and just start loving yourself and loving others, okay? But it's a process and it's not going to happen overnight, but this is your year to start. Not pretending. It's okay to not be okay, Scorpio. Oh my God, I just want to cry. Like, you guys must be over there crying. And it's okay. I'm not going to tell anybody. Okay, it's just me and you. But I feel you. And, something else about, my Scorpio brothers is like, they're softies. Deep down inside, you guys are fucking softies. And it's not about pretending anymore. Mother on yourselves, Scorpio. A lot of you are missing either your mothers, or it's like you never were really nurtured by your mother. Okay, maybe you came from a family where there wasn't a lot of hugging, or there was an absent mother. You know, I don't, it's going to be different for everybody, but I'm hearing neglect. There's a level of neglect that your inner child is experiencing right now. And the divine wants you to work on healing it. Work on giving to yourself. I'm hearing go get your toes done. Okay. There's some of you need to go out and get your nails done. Okay. Like, it's not like you've been putting it off or finding an excuse, and they're saying, go, get it done. Make it happen. All right. See overall energy here for Scorpio. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Yeah. Get curious. Get curious about feeling again. Not numbing. Not showing up with a smile and feeling like garbage inside. Listen, a long time ago, somebody gave me a lesson, and she told me, she said, the first lesson in how to be real and show up real is when somebody asks you how you're doing and you feel like shit, you say, I feel like shit. And she said, everybody who deserves to be in your life will stop and be like, well, Lisa, what's going on? And will ask you more questions and want to know. And everybody else will just be like, you know, laugh or whatever, think it's funny, and like keep it moving. And those people you let go. But that's the first step in being real. If you can't even share honestly how you're feeling, you got to ask yourself why. Like, that's being fake. You're not honoring yourself, okay? And the first step in change is to thine own self be true. Before everybody else, before you are a mother to anybody else, you have to know how to learn. You have to know how to love and nurture yourself. Otherwise, you just don't even have it to give. If you're not filled up, you don't have it to give to anybody else. You just don't. You can tell yourself, oh yeah, I am. I'm a great. No. Because all you're doing by like numbing out and like just showing up and being robotic and doing all these things, but not taking care of yourself, like not nurturing yourself, is you're teaching like your children, and you're teaching other people that taking care of yourself isn't important. That self-sacrificing and is more important than like your own mental stability. Mental health is a big deal, okay? And it's not something to be ashamed of or hidden. When you feel like shit, fucking allow yourself to feel like shit. You don't need to take it out on anybody else, but you're perfectly allowed to have a day where all you want to do is cry and eat chocolate. You can fucking do that. All right, there's something there, okay? Like, I feel it right here. There's like a lump. Like, I want to cry, but I'm not going to cry, you know? And I feel like that's your energy, Scorpio. Yeah, see? Healing. It's the sun. That's the happiest card in the deck, okay? Because you're saying the Lord is shining on you, okay? Because it's time to heal, Scorpio. It's time to let go of the resentments. Let go of the sadness, okay? Let go of, you know, I missed out, or this is how it's always going to be, you know? Whatever it is that you say to yourself, okay? The sad story, or like, you know, this is just my life and it's fine. It's just going to be like this. No, no, no. At any given time, any given moment, you can redirect the way that your life is going. You just say, no, I'm not doing this no more. I mean, it's not technically that simple, but you have to make a conscious decision to want to change. And I feel like it's here. It's being highlighted, okay? Where where you're healing, it feels like you're going through massive healing. Okay, Scorpio, like the divine is shining, okay, on your heartache, on your sadness. It's like you can't ignore it anymore. Like situations need to be dealt with. It's like if you have issues with your partner, it's like there's no denying it. You can't like pretend like it isn't happening. It's like it needs to be fucking discussed. It's like no more sweeping it under the rug. It's like I'm not doing this shit. I'm not tiptoeing around it anymore. We're going to fucking talk about it. We're going to work it out, or we're not going to work it out, but we're not going to pretend anymore. Everything's coming out to be dealt with. Why? Because 2022 is about making your best life happen. Okay? That's what this says. Creating heaven on earth. It's happening. And you don't want to miss the boat, Scorpio. And you don't want to let something else make you miss the boat. It's time to take responsibility for your own happiness. Okay? And the divine is going to light a fire under your ass. It's going to make you real, real, real uncomfortable until you change. So you can either live with the uncomfortability or make the effort to change. All right, the recent past. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This is like self-love, opening up to it, okay? Giving to yourself. It's like the beginning. It's really learning to nurture and love on yourself. This is going to bring you like a huge amount of healings. And even if it sounds like so fucking corny, okay? Because I know my brothers would be like, you know, this is fucking corny, but I even feel like they're tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Like they're tapping into this. I got to be good to myself. I got to start eating right. You know, however that looks, this self-care, this self-nurturing, okay? Making sure you're eating right, making sure you're getting adequate amount of sleep. You know, saying no to overtime because money isn't everything. Like your body is like, it's your vessel. It's like you just get one body, you know, like, I mean, this is your body for this lifetime. And it's like, you got to cherish it and nurture it. And the money's always going to be there to make, you know, and money isn't like, even though money is a necessity in life, it does not like stake a claim in your happiness. Those are the words they gave me. And if it is, there's some adjusting that needs to happen there. All right, what's the block here for Scorpio? All right, we're getting two cards here. Yeah, look. Yeah, see, look, that's the Six of Swords, but it's in reverse, okay? So that's like saying like holding on, like not moving on from conflict and betrayal. It's like holding on to the past and like just like rehashing, like it's like giving into the illusion, the Seven of Cups, okay? It's like, but the divine doesn't want you to do that anymore. The divine wants you to let go. The divine wants you to move forward, okay? And if that means that you have to ask for help, then ask for help. I know, Scorpios, you're not good at that, but it's like, this is important. It's like, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? That's a serious question. I feel like, Scorpios, you're being asked to ask yourself. All right, what's going to help Scorpio this month? Man, you keep getting two. Yes, Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay, this is about bringing logic into your discussions, okay? But holding back the venom, okay? It's being open to talk and listen. It's about giving some attention to, I feel like, Scorpio, there could be somebody that wants your attention, okay? And maybe, listen, I know how Scorpios are. You guys, I told you I got two brothers, all right? And Scorpios, they don't forget shit, all right? And when they get mad, like, they're right. And again, the big question here is, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy, Scorpio? And I feel like the victory comes in you listening, being open to listen at least, okay? Because I do feel like there's some conflict here that has a really big possibility of healing in your life. Whew. All right. Best possible outcome? Yeah, the Judgment. It's like, how are you going to live your life? What do you want these like next 20 years to look like? Really, they're saying 12. It's like 12. Because whatever pattern you set up for in 2022, it's like that's what's going to be repeated like for like the next 12 years. All right. Yeah. See, what truth are you going to stand by? That you're always right or that you're willing to compromise for happiness? Ooh, that was deep. Deep, Scorpio. All right. Give me two cards here for Scorpio. It's safe for you to love. Okay. It's safe for you to compromise. Okay. It says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Because if you ain't loving, what are you doing? You're not living right. Yeah, flirt. Extend your lighthearted energies to others. It's lighten up, Scorpio. Okay? You don't got to be so serious all the time. You don't got to walk around looking like a hard ass. Okay? You're a big softy inside, and it's okay to let people see that. Okay? It's okay to say, you know what? I don't want to fucking fight anymore. We're not doing it this way. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'll be. If you want to be here and not fight with me, show up. This is where I'll be. Yeah, love yourself first. You see that? Get on it, Scorpio. You're not going to take it anymore, okay? You're going to love yourself first, and in loving yourself, you're going to begin to understand how to work with others. And it's a really beautiful experience. It might be uncomfortable as hell, but it's worth the risk. That's what the divine wants you to know this month, okay? You are creating your future. How you want to live, Scorpio. I love you. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all my information is in the description box. Bye.